special day. As you can see, I have on, don't mind my clothes in the back, but gotta have the Crocs. But today I'm getting baptized, and it's definitely going to be a moment for me, and I'll explain a little bit more of, a little bit of what led me to this point. And I've been baptized when I was younger, but when you're younger, that's when you're a baby and all that stuff, and you got your christening and everything. But when you're older, it's a little different, and it's a different reasoning and experience. So yeah, I don't have time to explain it now because we're about to go to church. So I'll see you guys in a little bit to chat with you about all that once I'm back home and everything. So see you guys soon. Hey guys, repping my Jesus sweatshirt that I got from the Maverick City Music tour that my mom and I went to. Sorry, you hear my dog in the background scratching himself like crazy. But I didn't get a chance to film anything or record anything after service, because what did I do after service? Well, we went to lunch, and then I think I took a nap. Yeah, I think I took a nap. Stop, baby. Stop, boy. I think I took a nap, and then I got up and I did some homework, and then I got myself some ice cream. But yeah, so my weekend leading up to it, like I said, my mom and I went to Maverick City Music Tour, and it was amazing. Literally, you had to be there to experience like what took place. It's something I can't describe, and those pictures that I have and videos, I'll like insert some pictures and videos right now so you guys can see, and it's also on my Facebook. But it literally, you had to have been there. It's like one of those moments where when people are like, oh, how was it? You just had to be there. Like, that's all I can say, is like, you literally just had to be there. It was such an amazing worship experience and moment. And then it was definitely a great way to lead into Sunday for me being baptized. So that's a little recap of the weekend leading up to my baptism. So let's get into talking about that and some questions. So let's go. All right, so first question, have I been baptized before? Yes, I have, of course, when I was younger. But when you're younger, that's, your parents, making, I don't want to say making that decision, but of course, when you're young and you're not, like, I'm not saying young, like teenage young, or like 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm talking like younger than that. So, at that age, I didn't have a relationship yet with Christ. And of course, as I got older, I had my own relationship. My parents are both pastors, for those that don't know. Yes, I'm a PK, pastor's kid, as people call it. But I'm very blessed and thankful that I developed my own relationship with Christ, and I didn't go based off of my parents, because my parents have their own situations and their own trials and tribulations, and I have my own. And I can't go off of them and them praying for me and that just being it. No, I have to do stuff on my own and seek God and find my answers through Him and just rely on Him. I can't go through my parents, so I had to find that with myself and with Him, and I did, and I'm thankful that I did that for myself, and I made that decision at a young age. So yes, to answer that was a very long answer, but to answer that, yes, I have been baptized before. This is not my first time. Question, why did I decide to get baptized? So I decided to get baptized because right now the season that I'm in, and not saying like the fall season. No, I'm just saying the season that God has me in. For those that may not know what I'm referring to when I say season, that's what I mean. Just the time and the moment in my life right now, basically, is a simpler way to say it. I'm being taken on a journey and taken places that I felt I needed to make that step to make a stronger commitment and a deeper relationship and a personal one-on-one thing with God. Like, that was not my parents saying, oh, it's time for you to get baptized again, or this is something you need to do, or nobody was telling me or forcing me to do it. It was something that I made a decision on my own. It's something that I prayed about. I asked God, give me, whatever answers, signs, whatever I need to help solidify this decision of whether I want to take that step and get baptized. Lord, send it to me. And he did. He revealed it to me. And so I feel like, based on the 2-year span of my life that's been going on for the past 2 years of my life, I feel like I'm at a great place. And I'm happy to say that, because 2 years ago I wouldn't have said that I'm in a happy place and I'm in a great place, but I am in a great place right now. And spiritually, I'm ready to grow more, and I feel like there's more in me and more to give to others in this world, and the gospel, and bringing souls to Christ. And I feel like this is my time to step into that more, and also continue to grow my relationship deeper with Christ, but also to not be afraid. And I think that's also another reason why I did it, because like I said, I have things I'm doing right now, and things God is taking me on, paths he's taking me on, people he's introducing me to, that I don't want to be fearful anymore. I want to step into things. Of course, I'll be nervous and, worried sometimes, but I want to step into things and not be fearful. I don't want fear to keep me from things anymore. So I think that it was time for me to make that decision and make that step. And like I said, I always prayed that my relationship with God would get deeper and would grow more. And I prayed that consistently for years. And even this, when did I start this? April. I started writing a prayer journal. And it has a lot of prayers in there. And throughout most of those prayers, I prayed for a deeper relationship with God. And even before 2021, I prayed that, because I just felt like I was missing something, or something wasn't there. And while I was away at college, I definitely lost my connection in way with God. Like, before college, I was in a great place with my relationship with Christ. And then when I got to college, there wasn't churches around. And it wasn't like, I didn't find any Baptist churches, because I'm Baptist Christianity. And of course, I could watch what my dad had on Facebook Live or stuff like that, but that's not the same as being in person. And I just really wasn't in my Bible a lot. Of course, I prayed every day, but my relationship decreased. And after college, I was struggling to find my way back. And then the relationship that I had at that time, I don't think that helped me grow the way I was supposed to grow in Christ and grow as a woman of God. And I tried to stay in the area and level that I was at. The relationship didn't help me grow into Christ. It helped me stay comfortable and stagnant and flatline. It didn't take me anywhere that I needed to go. And then after that, I just completely lost my relationship with God a year ago. A year and a half, I would say, like maybe 2 years. A year and a half to 2 years ago. And that's when I would go to church, but I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't feel connected. I wasn't in my Bible. I wasn't praying as much. So this, like I said, this season that I'm in and the growth and the healing that I've done, it has helped me full circle get back to him. And that's the reason I can say that I'm in this season and I'm happy and I'm in a good place, is because God has helped me get to this place. He's helped me from that bad time and those bad dark moments and those lonely moments get to those full moments that I'm in right now, and being fulfilled and being okay with my fullness in all of me and all of him. So I know that was a long-winded answer, but that I could talk about that one answer, why I decided to get baptized so much, because it's very personal. And I wrote, as I showed in the clip before, in the beginning of the video, of my videos today, of my writing, I wanted to write a letter to God, and I wanted to write that from his child and expressing my gratitude and my thanks to him for getting me to where I am from where I was. Because if you only knew, and maybe one day, like I've always said, and I've said in another video or two, that maybe one day I'll share my story. But if you only knew, and those that are close to me know exactly what I'm talking about and referring to right now. But if you only knew where I was a year and a half to 2 years ago, you would understand why me being baptized is so special and significant to me. So I hope that answered that question, because like I said, I could go on a little bit more about it, but I don't want to take up all the time to speak about that, because I can talk about it so much longer. So yes, there's your answer with that. How did it feel? So the feeling of being baptized is a surreal moment and feeling. Of course, I wish I had, the closest people to me around, other than my mom and my dad, and Eli were there, but my sister wasn't there. My brother was away, my best friends, I wish I had, and other family members, I wish I had other people there. But sometimes you can't let other people not being there or being a part of the moments stop you from what God is calling you to do, or what you need to do for yourself in that moment. For me, it could have just been my dad there and the rest of the church and I still would have got baptized, or just my mom. That moment wasn't for anybody else, no matter who was there or who else wasn't getting baptized. Even if it was just me, it was for me, and that moment was for me. So how it felt for me was a very surreal moment, and it was a very reassuring moment. It was a reassuring moment for me, and knowing that step that I took was the right step, and it reassured me that the path I'm going on, I know what I'm doing for me in my time, that was the right time and the right moment for me to do what I did. So it was an awesome feeling, and I'm still smiling to this day and thinking back. That was definitely a moment I will never forget. It's really hard to put into words, the feeling and the feeling that comes over you. Of course things are going to come your way. You're probably thinking about a lot of things in that moment, but yeah, like I said, it's an unexplainable, undescribable, surreal moment. Yeah. Last question: how I feel my relationship with God is right now. I feel my relationship with God is great right now. I definitely am going places with my relationship, and with God all things are possible. And those that are watching, that are subscribed to my channel, love you, thank you. I'm not sure, if you're religious or you're, spiritual or whatever. We all, worship and praise something, but I'm here to tell you that, and what I'm about to say is I'm not forcing God on you. but I'm encouraging you to look into it, because God is amazing. God can do miracles, y'all. And if you haven't seen, like, I am a testimony, and when I'm ready to share my story, I will share it, because it shows you that God is real. And like, not just real in the sense like he's gotten me to where I am, but it's just that he is always there no matter what you're going through, good days, bad days. Like, there are people in your life that are there, but they don't stay, but God is always there. So my relationship with him is in a great space, in a great spot, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. I can't wait to see the people that I impact and like change with the direction I'm going in. And I definitely can see the growth already from where I was, not even just a year and a half to 2 years ago, but from when I first got saved around like teenager-ish years, a little younger than that, to now. Like, I can see the growth, and this, like, I truly believe that I was made for such a time as this. And everything that he's doing right now in my life is being baptized was a reassurance of him always being there for me, and him guiding me, and me seeing that he's always been there and he'll never leave. Like other people will leave, he'll never leave. So I'm very thankful, and I'm very blessed for the platform that I have to speak on these things. And like I said, I'm not forcing my Christianity onto you, but God is a good God. God is an awesome friend, father, loves you unconditionally, is always there even when you feel lonely. Like, when I was going through my season of depression, God got me out of that depression. Like, of course, when I had talks with my therapist and talks with family and close friends, of course their support and their love helped, but God and finding prayer again helped. And staying close to him and leaning on him helped me get out of that dark space and that depression that I was in. And he's still helping me to this day heal and go into new paths and new journeys in my life, and go into new opportunities. Like, I would have never been able to get through everything that I'm doing now without God. Like, my busy schedule, I would not be able to make it, like, at all, like, literally. So I'm very thankful, blessed, and grateful. But yeah, I just wanted to share my baptism experience and some questions and answer them. Maybe I'll have another video where I talk about a little bit more, a couple more things, because I feel like it's important. Like, my faith is a big part of who I am, and I want people to know that. People that come into contact with me, people that see my videos, or people that see me, I want them to know that I am a child of God. I am a woman of God. I'm a believer, and I'm a strong, firm believer. And I am. So I want people to know that, and people to see that. Like, I have this Jesus sweatshirt on. So yeah, I feel good, y'all. I feel good. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit about my baptism experience and answering some of those questions. And of course, if you have any other questions or anything you want to share from what you got from what I said, comment below, share your thoughts with me. I want to hear, I want to see. And also, if you are getting baptized, or you have any questions, put it down in the comments. And also, one last thing I'll add is, when I was leading up into my baptism, I have a Bible app, and I did a 3-day Bible plan, and it's crazy how it worked out. I did it Thursday, Saturday, Thursday. Wow, I'm skipping my days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it ended on the same day that I went to the Maverick City. So it's like all this was aligned in the right way and the perfect time for me. And I did a baptism Bible plan, just to another like reassurance type of thing for me and learning. Of course, I already knew about baptism, but just that extra boost, I guess you can say. So that is something I did. So if you have any questions, like I said, write it in the comments below. Share with me your thoughts. I want to hear, but I'm about to get ready to go to bed so I can get my rest. But I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join my family. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Peace.